Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Main Event on a Wednesday night in Belfast, Northern Ireland, as we continue our tour of the UK and Ireland. My name is Dave Easton, alongside Tim Price.
Yeah, it's great to be here in Belfast for this edition of Main Event, and what a show we have ahead of us.
Whoa! Wait a minute, that's NXT's general manager?
Yeah, that's Shane McMahon, the NXT general manager. What is he doing here?
What does he want to do here for this opening? Let's see what he has to say. What is up, Belfast? I have to say sorry for the interruption. I will make the brief. But you see, there is a main event tonight between Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, it's what we have, on every edition of Main Event. It's a main event between them two.
For the first pick in the Superstar Shake-Up on Monday night. And I was thinking, why is NXT not in the match? We are on level with Raw and SmackDown.
No, I think Shane makes a very valid point, to be fair. NXT is on that level.
So I made a quick phone call, and now tonight the main event will no longer be a one-on-one, but a triple threat match, which will be DM West against...
Oh my goodness, well, Shane certainly upped the stakes of this matchup.
Shinsuke Nakamura, and now against Austin Woodward. Winner gets the first pick Monday night, and I am sure NXT will get that first pick.
Well, I think that's, absolutely huge for NXT that Shane McMahon has managed to pull that off. And good luck to them.
Kicking things off, ladies and gentlemen, from Monday Night Raw, it is The Rival versus The Elite.
Yeah, what a matchup that's going to be that we're about to witness.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the team of Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, The Revival.
Yeah, here are The Revival. Of course, a tag team that are just so good at that ring. That old school style, and no strangers to The Elite. Of course, we can't forget when The Revival put Mike Schaller on the shelf for a little while.
Well, we will see if that is going to come back to haunt The Elite, or will The Revival fall short here on Main Event.
That's what we're about to find out, what a matchup this should be. Two world-class tag teams about to go at it.
Well, Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, ready to go, because here come their opponents. The team of Matt Rhodes and Mike Schaller, The Elite.
Yeah, here are The Elite, a team that are just absolute legends in NSW, been teaming for so long, so they are going to have the experience edge over The Revival, because they will never forget about what The Revival done to them in the past.
Ladies and gentlemen, they sold out Belfast Arena here tonight. 14,522 people sold out in less than 5 minutes when the tickets went on sale. Unbelievable demand to see the superstars of NSW.
Yeah, that is absolutely huge for NSW. We just absolutely love that.
Of course, this UK tour will continue for the next few nights. Of course, we're in Liverpool for 205 Live, in Dublin for NXT, and then on Sunday night, the Elimination Chamber comes live from the Metro Radio Arena in Newcastle upon Tyne. What a week! And of course, we then go back to the States for our Superstar Shake-Up next Monday. Here we go, we're underway, and of course we're going to go through a few things which happened on Raw as we do during all matches. We'll talk about the brands. And Tim, just quickly before we do that, who you got for this one?
No, I think I may go with The Revival for this one. I think they're just going to have that edge over The Elite, that they're willing to do anything, and if it means putting one of the members of The Elite or both on the shelf again, they'll do that.
Yep. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you have got to bet as well. Make sure you do that as the night continues. Talking about Raw, of course, Tim, we've seen, of course, on Monday night a handicap match between Strowman and Thomas End against Morgan Wolf. And of course, Morgan Wolf has to pick the stipulation there for his match against Kurt Angle at Money in the Bank, and it's going to be told this Monday night.
Well, can't wait to find out what that is, what kind of match Morgan will go for. And she'll pick something that he'll want to be able to brutalise Kurt Angle in. Of course, Monday Night Raw, the land of craziness.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, remember, check your points before you do bet as well. Make sure you have got enough. Yeah, and of course, you're completely right. Of course, we've seen some bizarre things on Monday night. Of course, we've seen a Mexican Kelsey attack not only Sasha Banks, but also Bayley after her match. You've got to be thinking, what is that motivation?
Yeah, what is the motivation behind that? Or is it just Mexican Kelsey just being unhinged? The main event will continue. Do not go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you join us 5 times a week for NSW Raw on a Monday, SmackDown on a Tuesday, main event on a Wednesday, 205 Live on a Thursday, and NXT on a Saturday night. Join us on all the links, and make sure if you can't catch us live, you catch up on YouTube and give it a big like, share, and subscribe. Well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, on main event for your Wednesday night viewing from NSW, of course, live from Belfast. And oh, he's got a bloody cut!
No! Oh, god damn it. He's busted wide open. But, no, that might help the Revival in a sense, because they're that sort of team up it. When they see blood, it motivates them more. But,
oh, look out. You know what this is? He's setting him up. Super kick!
Oh, what a super kick. And Dashwater looks out of it.
Oh, but Scott Dawson just at the last second gets in there. But look at this, Matt Woods. Twisting neckbreaker.
Yes, but he is going to make Scott Dawson pay for that. And now Dashwater's in a world of trouble. He's there on his own.
Oh my goodness, the athleticism of Matt Woods, the groovy one, of course. Be looking to get his team to victories. He sends Dash Wilder into the corner, but Wilder, though, fighting out. Not in the best part of town. That might help, though, Tim.
Yeah, get Barrows into his corner. Of course, Scott Dawson not there, still out on the floor. So Dash Wilder's still got to do this alone.
Look at this, though, up on top. Oh, nice backbreaker. And, oh, look at this. Taunted in the fans here in Belfast.
I don't know if that's the wisest idea from the Revival. Well, specifically from Dash Wilder to come out taunting.
Look at this, Matt Woods trying to get across it. Can he get the tag? No! A big sucker punt by Dash Wilder.
Yeah, the viciousness the Revival use. They can then just bring that elbow down, does Dash Wilder.
Of course, we're all heading towards Money in the Bank if you are a Raw superstar. Of course, that coming up in a few weeks, of course, as... Oh, no. You know what this is? Shatter Machine!
Oh, the brutality of the Shattered Machine. Scott Dawson into the cover here.
Down. Is that enough to put away the Elite? It is! The Revival pick up the win in our opening contest tonight.
Well, what a victory for the Revival. Well, the Revival, they could be the next team to step up to Cesaro and Tony 6.
But the question is, will any of these teams still be on Raw come after the Superstar shake-up?
That is a very good question. One of these teams, possibly both these teams, could be on different brands after Monday.
The Revival pick up the win here tonight on Main Event.
Yep, the Shattered Machine seals the deal, and there are your winners, the Revival.
And you've got to be saying that the Revival definitely looking for tag team gold in the future in NSW on Monday Night Raw.
Still sounding, oh, can they get it? That's what we'll find out in the future.
Daniel Cage versus Adrian Kincaid is next. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is being accompanied by Trey Donovan. He is the Cage, Daniel Cage.
Yes, here he is, Daniel Cage, and yeah, he is with Trey Donovan, of course. Now, NSW Originals, and Daniel Cage is a guy who's done so much, well, in this company.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Cage is here for the millions
and millions
of the Cage fans. But it looks like this new, well, the rebirth of the NSW originals, of course, with Trey Donovan. Looks like they're looking out for each other's backs, you could say.
Yeah, it does look like that way, that they're looking out for each other. And well, let's see what that can end up accomplishing in the future. Who knows? Maybe they could decide to start tag teaming.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Las Vegas, he is Adrian Kincaid.
Yeah, Adrian Kincaid is a guy who is very talented in that ring, very outspoken, but has really been struggling to try and get that big victory that really heightens him. I mean, he's got that Turkey Championship, but I thought we ended that.
Apparently the bosses have said that it might come back soon.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it hasn't been defended in over a month now, of course.
No, shouldn't it be technically vacated before champions had to defend their title in a month?
No, come on, don't be silly. That's just stupid rules that other people make up.
Oh yeah, it's in other companies, isn't it? Unless you're a big MMA guy.
Of course. And you're only allowed to appear 12 times a year.
Yeah, because you're expensive.
We don't have that, of course, here.
Nah.
And Adrian Kincaid, of course, with the big Turkey title.
And can he gobble up a victory here tonight?
I love that. Of course. Turkey, gobble gobble. Here we go. SmackDown's match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to get your bets in if you haven't done it so already. If you haven't already retweeted the NSW official tweet to get some points at the end of the show, make sure you do that as well. Tim's going to tell us who he thinks is going to win this match.
No, interesting stuff. I think I'm going to go with Adrian Kincaid. I think he just desperately needs this win. And if he could get over the likes of Daniel Cage, I think that's what could really help build him up to getting big victories again.
And big clothesline by Kincaid. Of course, the NSW originals, of course, made up of Trey Donovan, Daniel Cage, of course. Curtis Barnett, who was originally a member of the group, of course, is due to come back in the next couple of weeks. Been away with a leg injury, of course, but he's been booked to fight. Not even on a numbered show either.
Where we're talking NSW or elsewhere? Because I've heard rumours.
No, he's not doing that. He's not. As Donovan up to distract Adrian Kincaid earlier on here.
Again in his face, and this is going to give Daniel Cage a chance.
Anyone, even an NSW original, can do a Russian leg sweep.
But can't capitalise it, and this is the fire that Kincaid needs. Just not hold back at all.
And Tim, we've got to ask you a question, of course. Somebody asking in the Twitch chat, of course. Keep your questions coming in, of course. We'll try and answer as much as we can. What do you make of the development of Dan Masters getting into the chamber last night? Many people say that he doesn't stand much of a chance. Other people saying he could be a dark horse. What do you make of that after last night's victory in that big 8-man battle royal?
No, I think he could be a dark horse. I think he could be a guy who just absolutely runs roughshod over that matchup. He's very strong, hard hitting, and the chamber I think fits him very well. But some people saying he still just doesn't have the experience to win that kind of matchup.
Yeah, many people are saying that Dan Moss is a tag team specialist, of course. One of the longest reigning tag team champion. But hold on, Walls of Kincaid maybe.
Yeah, look him.
Got him.
Get him over, and he's got him. And Trey Donovan must really hate this.
But see, that's why Daniel Cage has got Trey Donovan in his corner.
Yeah, Trey Donovan will know how to escape out of that very maneuver. Oh my God, Kincaid has been on fire. Code breaker.
Code breaker. And all of a sudden,
Kincaid taking too long.
Yeah, you can see, but the limp body of Daniel Cage, this could be a huge win. No!
Oh.
Cage gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, I think I saw Trey Dominant in the corner. He wasn't trying to distract, he was more trying to get the fans to be loud and wake Cage up. But now Trey Dominant's tried something and he gets ignored.
Well, that is so true. And look at this, just, oh, stomps across the head. Of course, another question coming in. Are you excited for the Superstar Shake-Up?
Oh, who isn't? If you're not excited for the Superstar Shake-Up, I don't believe you exist.
Well, I'm being told, ladies and gentlemen, that Monday night's show is going to be a very special show. I don't know what at all. I've been told. I got a word, of course, with Vince McMundo on the way out of Monday Night Raw. But I expect some fireworks on Monday night.
So yeah, I definitely expect that. It's going to be huge. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, DDT!
Jesus. Oh my goodness, and that is going to really mess about with Kincaid there. Could get a concussion from that.
Look at this, oh my goodness, just on the outside. Kincaid thought he had it win with a lovely cord breaker, but no, all of a sudden the Cage is back, and oh, nice reversal.
Yeah, it seems maybe that DDT did do as much damage as I thought, as Kincaid is fighting back here.
Kincaid just a shot down right across, and oh, nice shot again, and a big clothesline by the Cage, whose millions
and millions
of fans are going wild around the world.
Oh God, it's right into the ring post, goes to the face of Kincaid.
Question coming in, does Tim Price ever wash that blue jacket he's had on for the last 3 days?
Yes.
Oh, wait there, just hold that thought. No, 2 count only.
Does these stupid idiots not realise we have multiples?
Of course. Some people may not. You never know.
No, I don't think the intern does. With his bald patch. He is smelling a bit funny. Oh! Spine buster!
Well. Cage dropping the elbow right across the face. And now, back in control here. What's he going to do? Middle of the rope.
Dragging him across the rope there.
No, he's going to
bring him down and
oh, nice knee into the chest, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards the Elimination Chamber. Sunday night, we are going to go through the 2 main chamber matches for SmackDown. And 2 count only, and somehow Kincaid stays alive.
And he's still loving this, and Daniel Cage, it looks like he's starting to get frustrated. He could be 1 move away from victory, though, as this could be it.
Oh, what's he doing? No, nice kick from Kincaid. Kincaid, I think, realised now Daniel Cage stalking his opponent here. Oh, Cage bottom!
And Cage bottom hits it perfectly. And that is it. It's over.
Wait a minute. Look at Daniel Cage's foot. Very suspiciously under the bottom rope. But it doesn't make any difference. Daniel Cage picks up the win.
Yeah, Daniel Cage with the impressive victory here tonight. And it really starts to get a question. Where does Adrian Kincaid go from here? Because another loss. A tough one at that.
Daniel Cage picks up the huge win here tonight. And you have to think, Tim, you're correct. What does Adrian Kincaid do from here? Yes, he has the Turkey title, but my goodness, that doesn't mean anything when he can't pick up wins on SmackDown or main event.
It really doesn't. Yeah, it's just another tough loss. But there is your winner, Daniel Cage. The Cage. Yeah, very impressive showing.
Congratulations to the NSW Original. He picks up the win here tonight on main event.
Now just soaking that victory in.
Well, he's got millions.
And millions
of fans
all around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elimination Chamber coming up, and this is the SmackDown World Title match. It's been decided. It is AJ Styles the champion, Intercontinental Champion Apollo Crews, Tristan Knight, Dan Masters, Marcus Cutter, and Dean Ambrose. Tim, if I was to put you on the spot, who would win that chamber match?
Oh my goodness, you know, I think I might have to go with Marcus Cutter.
Talking about from then, the SmackDown ladies then take full advantage as Alicia Fox defends against Becky Lynch, Paige, Charlotte, Naomi, and Natalya. Tim, tell me who's going to win that.
I have to go with Paige for that one.
Well,
can't wait for both those matches.
It is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday. Next up, Christian Storm versus Ireland's Charles O'Lee.
So we're going to get a bit of Bizarro here.
Why is that?
You know how the fans are.
Ah, of course, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Jack Dyer. He is one half of a Dyer Storm, Christian Storm.
Yeah, what I mean by the whole Bizarro fans is the fact that, you know, normally everywhere else would go, Christian Storm, you know, he'd be getting the cheers from the fans. But here, well, we are in Belfast, Northern Ireland, so he's getting the boos this time.
Well, these two, of course, know all about tag team wrestling, but of course, they will be one to get one over on, of course, Charles O'Lee and the United Irish, of course. And yeah, you're right, a lot of boos for these two guys, and these you don't usually hear that anywhere else.
No, you usually don't. Usually, you know, big fan favourites, you know, it's the home field advantage that Charles O'Lee has.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Sheamus and Liam Patrick. He is 1/3 of the United Irish, Charles O'Lee.
So now you can hear it, the fans absolutely well love these three. And they've got the home field advantage, and that could, you know, play really well for Charles O'Lee. I have a question to ask you though, Dave.
Yes.
What happened to Sheamus' suit? That lovely green suit he had.
Apparently, he says he wants to dress like a wrestler to motivate his students.
That does make sense. You know, I can go with that.
But don't be surprised if he pops up on the next show with a green suit on.
You know, but both work very well.
He's also got to plug the merch.
Of course. I mean, he's. When was the last time he was actually competed in a ring?
Got to see, it's got to have been a while now. Of course, Sheamus did have that serious neck injury, which made him open the school in Ireland.
And yet, we're still kind enough to give him merchandise.
Well, you know, selling by the bucket load here.
Yeah, I'd heard, you know, we're just completely sold out in United Irish. All of their T-shirts.
Apparently they weren't very happy on Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne for some unknown reason.
Did they get high sales, I'm assuming?
No, they weren't very high on them.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are in action. We are talking about 205 Live, of course. 205 Live, who still have two opportunities to get into the chamber. Tim, you tell us a bit more what you think about 205 Live and what Corey Graves might think about these two competitors.
You know, 205 Live is just a land of the high-flying and, well, lots of risk-taking. And I think Corey Graves, he's going to have a big eye on this matchup to see who gets the victory and who could really make it, well, really stake a claim. And Christian Storm, though, he is fired up and the fans are not liking that.
No, not at all. The Irish contention desperately trying to get behind the United Irish here. Again, thank you wherever you are watching NSW tonight. If you are watching us live on Twitch, as always, thank you for taking the time out. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. Please do like, share, subscribe, and you're in for some big elbow action.
And there is that high flying, but oh, look at this. There's the mentor Sheamus with the distraction.
And of course, a lovely mohawk.
Now, of course.
Christian Storm, though, not being distracted this time. And oh, over the top he goes.
No, he is spilled outside, and oh, this is a bad place for Christian Storm to be. Oh, but there's a little bit of miscommunication there between Charles Ollie and Sheamus.
I think Sheamus realised and he just got out of the way here. But look at this. Oh, the aggression of Liam Patrick.
And that is the style of the United Irish. Yeah, every member, they're just absolutely vicious when they want to be. Oh, the Michinoku deal, but it's on the outside, so it won't end the match.
And again, a shot right. Oh my goodness me, Charles Ollie really showing some aggression here tonight on main event, and of course right in front of his home fans here in Ireland.
And they were absolutely loving that. You know how the Irish love to fight.
Well, it's true, yes. There's a stiff kick to the back. And Charles Ollie in complete control here. Oh no, wait a minute. Nice takedown.
Tripped down.
Wait a minute, he's going... That's this ultra disrespect. He went for the cloverleaf.
Yeah, he's got the cloverleaf. Had it locked in, and the fans, they're going to get right up by that. And well, I'm not surprised this is happening.
Yeah, Liam Patrick is not happy at all. Oh my goodness, Charles Ollie could take full advantage here. Oh, he has him up. Look at this. But wait a minute. Nope.
Oh.
Goes from behind. Oh, wait a minute. Inverted DDT.
Oh, yeah, lovely inverted DDT there. And Christian Storm looks to set up for the end.
Oh my goodness, if he can hit the unprettier, this could be a huge victory for Christian Storm. There it connects.
It connects. Not into the cover hook of the leg. Is this it?
And that is a huge win.
Oh, the fans are just booing.
My goodness. Christian Storm picks up the win here tonight on main event.
And he picks up the win, and I don't think he's going to care about how the fans are reacting here in Belfast. Because, you know, the win is more important.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a huge win tonight on main event for Christian Storm. And you would have to say, that has to go down. And my goodness, listen to the boos here. Christian Storm is going around looking like he's won the World Cup.
Yeah, the fans are absolutely despising this. I can't believe it. Well, you could say the hometown hero has lost.
Well, it did. It has, and that is a shock to many. Christian Storm, though, picking up the win this week on main event. Coming up next, it is Victor versus $1 Million Jason.
Well, what a matchup this is going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he's been coming to the ring by his tag team partner, Connor. He is one half of the Ascension, Victor.
One half the Ascension is Victor, and well, the speedster of the Ascension. But just because he's a speedy individual doesn't mean he can't be powerful at the same time in that ring and throw some lethal shots when he needs to.
Well, of course, the Ascension will meet Money Inc. on Saturday night in Dublin to see who will face the tag team champions, The Connection, in Chicago a week from Saturday for NXT TakeOver.
Yeah, I cannot wait for TakeOver. It's going to be absolutely huge. Great matches filling up the card for TakeOver.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Sensational Mel and SBL. He is $1 Million Jason.
But here you have Money Inc., specifically $1 Million Jason. Just look at these three individuals. There's absolute class about them.
Oh, you've changed. Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know why the fans boo these three. It's absolutely disgusting.
I realise what happened again now.
What? Nothing happened. I don't know what you're on about.
I hope you enjoyed spending the money that Sensational Mel gave you on Saturday.
What are you talking about? I was not handed money. You're seeing things, Dave. You're seeing things.
Well, crowd very, very mixed, you could say, with these three men. Well, two men and a lady, I should say.
Go on. Dave, my God, disrespect on you.
It was a slip of the tongue.
I'm going to have to tell Sensational Mel about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Money Inc. ready for action. They are just a few short days away from maybe becoming #1 contenders. But tonight, well, $1 Million Jason looks to get another win over the Ascension.
Because what they'll look to do, will they be able to do it? You know, I think they can. But both $1 Million Jason and Handpicked are very good in that ring. It's going to be a very back and forth matchup. Well, both individuals look ready for this. And oh, look at this. Victor already just tried the cape with this Lufest press followed by the close fist punches.
And you've got to be thinking that Victor may come out of the gate quite fast here. Try and maybe upset $1 Million Jason's rhythm.
That's what he's looked to do. And Sensational Mel. Mel, you know what Dave did?
Hey, no, shut up, you.
He called you a man.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Can we just concentrate? Can we just concentrate on the match?
Oh, the nerve.
The nerve of Victor, right on $1 Million Jason.
The absolute nerve of him. You can't do that to a millionaire. It's just wrong.
Well, thank you very much for your votes, of course, ladies and gentlemen. But you have missed your chance if you have not bet this time. As Jason into the cover here. Of course, the group known as Money Inc., as you're saying, not very universally liked here by the NSW universe. There's a nice forearm shot by the $1 Million Man.
Yeah, and I just don't understand it. What is not to love about Money Inc.?
I could probably say a few things, but let's move on.
There's nothing you can say.
Good son. As of course, we have to say that right now on our Twitter at NSW_Fed, you can vote on who will face Ty Dillinger even on the main event of NXT in Dublin. Main event will continue. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards the Elimination Chamber this Sunday night. It is coming your way. SmackDown and 205 Live present the Elimination Chamber. 3 chamber matches. Make sure you join us on Sunday night for the Elimination Chamber.
So yeah, I can't wait for it. We're back to the action here. Look at this. And I see that ref's done the right thing, getting Connor out of here.
Yes. As I was saying, of course, you can go to our Twitter and vote on who will face Ty Dillinger for the internet title. And if you haven't done already, just go scroll through our tweets. Of course, it went up earlier this afternoon, and you will be able to vote.
Yeah, I assume Connor must have done something really bad to get kicked out.
I think Sensational Man may have slipped. He's got a bloody cut.
No, he's busted wide open. What are you talking about? Sensational Man would not do such a thing.
May have slipped the referee. Look at the ref disco dancing. I'm sure he's going for a nice disco after this match. As Victor here, what's he going to do? Look for the cover. No, 2 count only.
Yeah, just a 2 count there. And I thought Victor may have been trying to drag Million Jason towards the ropes. And then realised probably a bad idea because Money Inc. are right there. Oh my goodness.
Victor looks like he could be pulling off a big win and get the momentum back to the Ascension side. Remember, you do not want to miss NXT from Dublin this Saturday night. Victor now.
There's him up.
Oh, lovely gutbuster.
The brutality of that gutbuster.
SBL does not look like what he does not like what he sees even. My goodness, I am tongue-tied in this match.
No, he doesn't. And now Victor, he's just in dominant control here. But oh, look at that. Just some commentators curse there is. Now it's $1 Million Jason's opportunity to fight back. Oh, jumping flatliner.
Could that be enough to pick up the win? It is!
Well, Money Inc. have got all the momentum heading towards their matchup. And things not looking good for the Ascension.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, $1 Million Jason!
Here were just some of the things that was missed during the commercial. Still wonder why Connor got kicked out. He must have done something really bad.
Could have been something to do with that £50 note.
What £50? Why £50? Don't you mean $50?
Well, no, we're in Belfast.
I know we're in Belfast, but
You're not going to spend dollars here, are you?
Well, no, you're not, but you know what Money Inc. are like. They probably carry around everything.
Well, that's true, of course. But $1 Million Jason picking up the impressive win here tonight, you have to say. And that is 2-0 for Money Inc. Will that play a factor in Dublin on Saturday night? You will have to tune in and find out to see who will become the Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, look what he's got.
Well, he's got some money. And, yeah, there looks like $1 there.
Oh, come on.
Ah, there we go. There's Victor's fare home.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Or
we
to
are
the
ready
hotel, I should say.
for our main event. It is West, Woodward and Nakamura. I didn't even get a chance to say West and Nakamura is already in the ring.
Yeah, what a main event this is going to be. Of course, well, Tim West and Shinsuke Nakamura, they're sure not prepared for Austin Woodward being in this matchup. You didn't have time to really prepare for him.
Yeah, and it goes Austin Woodward has been out of action. He hasn't been seen in a few weeks, but now back. It just seems like all the injuries are coming back. Everyone getting fit at the right time. Austin Woodward will be looking to see if this is the right time to get NXT the first draft pick on Monday night.
And it could be huge, for NXT if they can get this victory. Well, if Austin Woodward can get the victory for NXT, not only will they get that first draft pick, but I think that would be huge for Austin Woodward.
Oh!
Good old kabloons.
They jumped out my seat.
Austin Woodward sure does look fired up.
Well, apparently some of the Twitch people are saying that they were spared Nakamura's long entrance.
That's a bit disrespectful to Nakamura. Oh, look at this. Austin Woodward. Very smart there. That is just a veteran move there in a triple threat to just take a breather and just let your opponents
take a breather? He hasn't done anything.
No, okay, not take a breather, but let your opponents do all the work and then you pick up the pieces.
Oh, look at that. Just a cheap shot on Nakamura. And of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is elimination rules. And you've just got to say Austin Woodward has been a bit of a scoundrel, you could say.
There is nothing wrong with that, because you know what? That is what a tactician does. That's what a smart individual does. Just picks their spots.
Of course, what would it be like, Tim, of course, if we could see Nakamura join maybe Monday Night Raw or NXT? What a boost for them brands it would be.
Yeah, it would be a huge boost for them brands to get the talent of Shinsuke Nakamura. I think, the same could be said for Tim West, another brand getting them, or even Woodward.
Yeah, if Austin Woodward could get the first draft pick, only to be the first draft pick, what would Shane McMahon think?
Yeah, I wonder what he would think. NXT get that first draft pick and then drafted Woodward's drafted somewhere.
Yeah, it's like it's sort of his main man who helped him get the first pick. Yeah, goes and maybe one of the other draft picks.
Yeah, but that is what the shake-up can do. It really just changes the landscape, and the unexpected more than likely will happen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's action-packed for NSW over the next few days, of course. We want you to join us for every show and make sure that you enjoy every second of NSW action. Nice arm drag by DM West. Here comes Woodward back into the fridge. Didn't catch him that time. Now, Tim, I'm sure you enjoyed what Woodward did earlier in this contest, but now he's going to pay for it with an inverted DDT.
Yeah, he is going to pay for it. And you know, Woodward here's going to use a tactic like that. But wait a minute. Oh, who's Shikoroshi?
Not copyrighted anymore.
No. But yeah, Woodward is paying for
wait a minute. Wait
earlier.
a minute, Tim.
Uh-oh.
Could we be seeing a Westy forearm here?
We could be seeing that.
Westy forearm!
It's it. Oh, but I think Shinsuke's making... No, maybe not.
Cover, hook of the leg! No, he got up in the count of 2. My goodness, I thought that was all over for Woodward.
Yeah, I thought it was all over too. I was surprised at Shinsuke's decision there. But could that have cost him?
Look at this, Woodward playing a bit possum there with a nice nice knee into the face.
Yeah, and that's again, there's some just great instincts there to play possum, but he gets a Hurricane Rana for his troubles.
Look at this nice deep arm drag by Woodward. And then vicious knee strikes by Nakamura. My goodness.
That's why he earned the nickname the King Strong Style.
He's no rock star around here, I'm telling you.
You know, I think he's a rock star too.
Really?
The fan reception he gets is almost like a rock star's.
Oh, well, it's not looking too good for him here. Woodward is cleaning house at the moment. Going to send West in for the ride. Big back elbow connects beautifully. And now where's he going?
What has Woodward got planned here? Telling DM West to get up.
What's he got planned here? Oh my goodness!
Wow.
A Woodward around.
Yeah, my God.
See that when you... it's fast.
I don't think you'd see that as...
Nice chicken wing gut buster. But look at this, Nakamura trying to take advantage. But no, big elbow strikes on Woodward.
Yeah, big elbow strikes. And again, Nakamura, I think, making a mistake there. Should have let Woodward go for the pin after that.
Look at this, look, into the cover. Is this going to be enough for Woodward? No. My goodness, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. And my goodness, Woodward drilling DM West into the match. All men are, you can see it's taken the effect of this high-paced action. Yeah,
it really has. It's been so back and forth, so grueling for all three of these individuals. It just shows you how much getting that first draft pick means to all three.
Now, what's this up on top?
Oh my goodness.
What? It was like a bit of a stun gun.
Yeah, very innovative offense there by TMS. As he has Nakamura and Ushikoroshi for a second time.
And it's not even copyrighted.
Not anymore.
Cover, is that enough to put away Nakamura? No, still only at 2. And so all brands, Tim, still in this with a chance. Yeah, they're still in this. As all Nakamura had suffered player, but no DM was too quick for him. So, talking on the back, there's a torch rack into a powerbomb. Nakamura quick to get out. Back 4-1 by Westy. Up on top here. Is he going to do it again? Oh, he is, you know. And, well... DM West in fine from all of a sudden now. Now where's he going? Is he going to try it again? Yeah, it seemed like maybe he was second guessing going for that 4-run, but not now. No, wait a minute. Well, maybe... Oh, he got caught. Oh, that was a huge mistake. Maybe he should have stayed on the outside. No, but nice over the top, and now nice back suplex of his own. Lovely back suplex there. Wait a minute, look at Nakamura, look at Nakamura. Try to take advantage. Only a 1. My goodness, I hope you can keep up the action, ladies and gentlemen at home. This has been a frenetic start. Yeah, it really has. Just all three of these individuals want it so much. They're putting their bodies on the line. And the fans here in Belfast appreciating it. They have not sat down since the opening bell. Woodward just really trying to taunt the fans here. Look at this. Oh, knee. Right into the back by West. Yeah, we're just... putting his neck into the ropes, but gets a gutbuster for his troubles. And now Woodward going for the quick cover. Has he got him this time? No, 2 count again. Yeah, and this is where frustrations are going to start building up when you just can't put an opponent away. Woodward again with the hard shot. Now Nakamura looking to take him out. No, Woodward with a nice reversal. Yeah, lovely reversal there.
There's just a kick into the leg there.
And a big clothesline over the top. Oh, we're there. Woodward, he's thinking about it, Tim.
Yeah, what has he got planned here? What is he waiting on? But damn, where's you see him in the corner there? Woodward needs to keep an eye of everything that's going on.
Oh, Woodward, I think, changed his mind. I thought he was going to go for... But it looked like Nakamura was going for the big shot. Whoa, DM West.
What is DM West planning out here? This isn't season 5. There's eliminations.
Well, you've got to be saying, ladies and gentlemen, has DM West just done it? Really saved Woodward and then cost him his... Oh, my goodness.
What is going on here?
All three men are throwing their bodies into this match.
But why are they interrupting moves that could, get an elimination? Oh, Hiroshi from Nakamura.
I'm telling you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's throwing everything at this. Wait a minute. West Clash. Connect! He's got a bloody cut!
Oh, he's busted wide open. There's cover here.
Shinsuke Nakamura has been eliminated!
And it comes down to these two. Who's going to get that draft pick? Is it Raw or is it NXT?
Look at this, look at this! Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, that was horrible, that 450.
And now, Westy, DM West, calling for the Westy forearm maybe again. Connects! He's got a bloody cut!
No, he's busted wide open, damn it.
And DM West knows that he has this one in the bag. Where's he going now?
What's he thinking of?
Not another one. Is he going for another one?
He wants to make an emphatic statement. He wants to make sure this hits.
His second Westy forearm. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you could count to 1 billion.
I think you could.
And DM West picks up the win. And Monday Night Raw will have the first pick on Monday night.
Yeah, they get the first pick. And well, who will they pick? That is the question. What's a matchup though? What's a triple threat? It looked like anyone could have had that match at times.
That is a huge win for DM West. 2 Westy forearms, and after the Westy clash, of course, on Nakamura. And you have to say, DM West made absolutely sure. There's the second. Look at that, connects beautifully. And well, you can say that Monday Night Raw indeed have the first draft pick in the shake-up.
Yeah, they certainly do. Well, I think Kurt Angle's got to be very happy with DM West.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for being a part of main event tonight. Tomorrow night we are in Liverpool for 205 Live. Join us as we conclude the Elimination Chamber matches for them. Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That's it. Dave, Easton, Tim Price. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night for 205 Live. That's it.
Yeah.